Now, how the mobile app testing is different from the traditional testing? This is an important question. Yeah, one second. The first part is it has the multiple device platforms. As I already told you, we have iOS, Android, Symbian, BlackBerry, so many multiple device platforms. The device refresh every 12 to 24 months. So previously we were having say about iOS 6. Now we have iOS 7. Some 12 months back, 24 months back, we were having iOS 5, then iOS 6, then iOS 7. If you see the Android, we start with the 2.0, then it comes 3.1, 3.2, then comes the 4.1, 4.2. So keep increasing the device refresh every 12 to 24 months. Hundreds and hundreds of new devices. By the time I finish my webinar, there will be a new device will come, mobile device will come into the market. Similarly, we need to test the camera, the GPS, the direction, orientation, voice, recording, everything we need to test. So these tests are different from the traditional testing. Again, the multiple carriers, disconnected use, network switching. So we keep on, the test cases, it's growing like anything. So when I see the disconnect use, it's a big nightmare for us every day. So we need to have a mobile testing. Now, before we see the mobile testing, we need to think about the mobile testing challenges and the risk. If you see the testing challenges and risk, the first part is the small screen. It cannot be compared to the PC-based applications. The second one is the limited battery life. The third part, it says limited secondary storage. Fourth one, it says limited CPU power. It's a limited RAM size. And the last point, it says it's a cumbersome input UI. If we look at the PC-based applications, we give the input either through the keyboard or through the mouse. Whereas for the mobile applications or mobile phones, we give input from different ways. We give input through touch, we give input through voice, we give input through the pinch, we give input through the keyboard. So there are so many ways we are interacting with the mobile phones. So this again these are testing challenges while we do the testing on mobile applications. Now look at the industry perspective, the industry people, what they say about the mobile testing. 18% of the people, they say they do not have time to test the mobile applications. And 19 people, they say they do not have in-house testing environment. And 29% of people, they say they do not have mobile test experts readily available in the market. And 34% people, they say they do not have a right testing processes and methods. If you say the testing methodology, testing life cycle, we have a mature testing processing methods. Whereas in mobile testing, we do not have a matured testing process or methods. And 52% of the people, they say they do not have devices readily available. But above all, most of the people, they say they do not have right tools to test. Though we have a lot of tools available in the market, but these tools are not sufficient enough to test the mobile applications. So we do not have the right tool to test. So these are the risks or challenges while we do the mobile testing. Now, as you all know, when we want to test the applications, the mobile applications, we can either do through the manual testing or automated testing. When we talk about the manual testing, it's a tiresome. It takes a lot of time. So we can choose the automated testing. Now, why do you want to go for the automated testing? The first part, it says it's reliable. Compared to the manual testing, the automated testing is more reliable. It's repeatable. What does it mean? I can write a script, I can execute it, I can repeat it a number of times. It's comprehensive. So through the proper framework, we can cover almost 80 to 90% of the testing. Comprehensive. Then comes, it's much more fast than the manual testing. And the final point I would like to share with you is it's reusable. So I write a script for Android. The same script, I can use it for some other devices like iOS or BlackBerry or the Windows phones. So it's reusable. So these are the advantages, or these are the criteria that we can go for automated testing. Now, as I told you, there are some tools available in the market. So these are the tools available in the market. So these are the major players. The FlexMonkey, Renorex, Eggplant, Perfecto Mobile, CTest, RPM, SourceLab. So these are the tools. These are the Keynote also is another tool. These are the major tools available in the market for testing the mobile applications. Now comes the cloud implementation. Yeah, before we see the cloud implementation in the mobile applications, let us see what are the risks in